I know this story is about hyperbole. I know this story goes to extremes to make points, but holy Moses. What is happening here? How can Jonah, the central character in this story that at its core is about the life change that is possible when we say yes, even in the midst of liminality, how can he be that? How can he say that? How can he live that? How can he throw that big of a hissy fit? I think it's because this whole story is one that's lived in liminal space. It's not just the sailors on the ship who find themselves in a moment of liminality, in a moment between the safety of where they have been and the hoped-for safety of where they are going. It's not just the Ninevites who find themselves in this moment of liminality, between the proclamation of judgment against them and the hoped-for forgiveness that they long to receive. It's not just Jonah when he finds himself in the belly of the fish, although that is the ultimate moment of liminality. That in between, he's literally swallowed up in one place and spit out in another. This story at its core is about liminality on the whole. And I think within it we see a profound vision of what is possible, both for good and for evil. Both for radical transformation and life change and for doubling down on the brokenness that exists within us. By the time Jonah gets to the point where the people of Nineveh have repented and God has offered forgiveness, he is so frustrated, he is so hurt, he is so disturbed, because at the core, he longs for his righteous indignation to be mirrored by God. How is this possible? How can this be? The truth is, and you know this because you've experienced this over this last year, is that the spaces between, as we're hanging midair, between having let go and having been caught, between where we were and where we are going, are stressful. They're hard. Our hearts beat fast. Our adrenaline pumps. We grow weary and tired. And that can do a couple of different things. It can push us back to God, like it does for the sailors and the people of Nineveh. Or it can cause us to double down. To double down in the midst of our stress on the brokenness that lives within each of us. Liminal spaces can magnify the places where we're failing to live in to the call that God has placed upon us.